How?
Hey, don't get me on cool.
What? On kids, bro.
What is up? What is up? It's your boy Fax, and I've said this in other videos, but gang life, the way they glamorize it in hip hop, in the culture and the community, getting just into criminal activity where you have ops or you have enemies or you have to watch your back or things like that, it's never worth it. So in this video, right, you see these two guys and it looks like they got set up, right? One of their ops caught them lacking, right? And now they're doing embarrassing shit on camera, right? So he's cutting off one of these dudes' braids. He's making them kiss each other. And I guarantee you, I 1,000% guarantee you, there's a gun pointed at their heads. There's probably two guns pointed at their heads. For them to do all of this on camera, no fight back, no nothing. There's guns pointed at their heads. And how do you think they got set up? How do you think they both got lacking, right? I'm going to tell you this, and this is the most common scheme, right? More than likely, they got a female, right? They got a female to DM one of these guys or entertain one of these guys, and these guys are thinking like, okay, bet we're about to run a train on this girl, or we're about to have a threesome. That's almost 1,000% how these guys get caught lacking. They get set up, right? So they meet at the hotel, they meet at the spot, and you know what greets them? Their ops. Their ops greet them, right? Now, maybe they hit a lick on them, right? They stole some drugs from them. Maybe words got exchanged. They're from rival gangs, whatever the case is, right? So they think they're going to meet up with some chick, run a train on her, do a gangbang, whatever the case is, right? And their ops are at the door with guns pointed at their head. And listen, I've seen countless video of this where one video they had this dude eat this chick out on her period. Another time they had him drinking out of the toilet water. One video they were getting pissed on, all sorts of shit, right? And they just doing this so that they can not die, so they don't get a bullet in their head, right? Because that's the only way that they're going to be forced to do all these things and still do it too if there's guns involved and they don't got their strap on them or it's taken away from them, right? So now this is on the internet for their whole community to see. It's getting shared on social media, all that, right? This is a cycle that never ends because now if you're these two guys, now you want your get back. Now you want your lick back. So now you're thinking to yourself, how did we get set up? Who was behind it? And now it's a war. Now it's a war because if you're being forced to do this and you have to go back to your homies, your community, what is your stance going to be? You're going to be embarrassed, right? So I always say that gang life, that criminality, having enemies, like think if you're a regular person, does the regular person have an enemy where they have to watch behind their back? They have to, oh, I can't go to this side of the town because my enemy. Why are you doing all that? Isn't it just a lot easier just to live your life legally, without criminality, without joining a gang, without doing things in the streets where you have to watch your back and maybe you're going to get set up and things like this? You think this situation made these guys turn their lives around? Or did you think it put the battery in their pack to even go even harder, to find the guys that set them up and now get their kickback and lick back and shoot them and whatever the case is, right? It's a cycle that just never ends. But let me know in your thoughts down below. How do you think these guys got set up? Or how do you think they got into that situation? Me personally, I think it was a girl involved. And when they went to try to link up, they were confronted with the ops and guns to the head. And that's why they had to do all this gay shit and humiliating shit. And he's cutting off one of the homies' braids and hair and all sorts of shit. So let me know in the comments down below. It's your boy Fax. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. I'm out.